Hi, my name is Tony Rathburn. I'm the chair of the Department of Geological Sciences at CSUB. I nominated Rob Negrini because of his significant achievements in teaching, research, and service. In recognition of his dedication and excellence in teaching, Rob received a number of teaching awards from regional organizations and CSUB. He also has a remarkable record of mentoring students and involving them in publishable research, and continues to do so as an emeritus professor. In addition to a remarkable publication record in top research journals, during his career at CSUB, Rob obtained over $12 million in external research funds for research. This is truly an extraordinary accomplishment. Through National Science Foundation funding, Bob also established the ongoing CSUB Center for Research Excellence in Science and Technology. This is through two successive $5 million grants from the National Science Foundation over 10 years. In terms of service, Rob is the founding director of the California Energy Research Center on campus and has served in leadership roles in the Senate at CSUB and in several regional organizations. Rob has made many impactful and transformative contributions to CSUB, students, and the community. I sincerely congratulate Rob on his well-deserved induction into the CSUB Hall of Fame.
Okay, I was lucky to be part of a department that was able to put together an impressive 20 or 30 years of student-involved peer-reviewed research. Not an easy thing to do at a teaching school like CSUB, but it was in our DNA. You know, we all came from research-oriented R1 universities for when we were doing our PhD. And these members, by the way, include Bob Horton, Jan Gillespie, Dirk Barron, and before them, Jeff Thine, and Kurt Burmeister, and Stacy Lowy. Graham Andrews and Chris Crew also deserve a tip of the hat. But you know, it all started with Bob Horton's ability to bring in millions of dollars of equipment from outside sources. You know, there's not a lot of money at CSUB for equipment. So we had to get it all from the outside by writing grant proposals, and Bob was a master at it. In the flagship piece of equipment, the scanning electron microscope is still in service. And then, you know, with that foundation and also a foundation of peer-reviewed publications that we had going on for a while, we were able to get some large-scale funding from competitive sources like the National Science Foundation, predominantly, and but also the California State Department of Water Resources, some local industry, and with that additional money, we were able to support our students. And let me say a little bit about the students too. I was when I first found out that I had a job at CSUB, I was warned about the quality of students, and the people warning me were completely wrong. We ended up with a great cadre of students over the years, very talented. They were at CSUB, not because they had to be, because that was the best option for them. A lot of reasons, you know, family ties and things like that, but great group of students that worked really hard, and not only did they get to engage in significant research with us, but they were also a lot of those undergraduate efforts and master's theses ended up being published in peer-reviewed journals. So you know, tip of the hat to the students. So anyway, that that sort of collection of super talented colleagues and students really paved the way for me to get some things done in terms of student-involved peer-reviewed research that a lot of it was published in top journals. So, I was lucky. My work principally was in two fields, actually. Climatology. I studied sediments of the lakes in the San Joaquin Valley and all throughout the West to look at evidence in the layers of lake sediments that are deposited over years to see patterns of rainfall over the past 30, 40,000 years. And my other area of research, which got me going into this climatology, was seems completely unrelated. I studied the behavior of the Earth's magnetic field when it goes through reversals of polarity.
The grant provides $1 million a year approximately, and that goes towards buying out professors' time, buying equipment, and most of the money really goes to student scholarships. For example, next year we're giving over $300,000 in scholarships to our graduate students and undergraduate students so that they can work on research projects while going to school. The grant is a 5-year grant and it's renewable for another 5 years. Our students are working on problems that are of interest both to agriculture and the petroleum industry.